So in 2013, you came out as anti-racist, and then in 2024, you came out as trans. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Like, I'd always had whatever the internal sense of what, gender identity didn't align with what I was told I needed to be. I talked about wanting to be a girl as a little kid. At least my dad to give me this thing about it's fine to have whatever thoughts, but just never act on them. And I was like, well, and I sort of internalized that and lived it for a long, long time. And I think what New College really changed was that I could sort of live in a space that was so explicitly trying to make room for queer identity. So I could see people all around me look into themselves and know that they could find whatever was there and express it. And I did not feel like I could do that because I was in this very intense situation of having to explain myself and my ideology and my public writing and speaking. And then I walked away from my family and my life and definitely did not feel like, oh, now is a safe time to sort of explore. I had to get to a place where I felt secure enough in the world and the relationships I had built before I even felt like I could start doing what I had seen people at New College do. It took actually accepting that it was something I wanted to do in the world, that I could be, that I believed was possible. It was years before I feel like I even began kind of a process of embodying myself.
Obviously, you've changed your mind and changed your worldview in so many different ways. What is the capacity that you see for others to be able to change their minds?
Just about anybody at any time can change the things that they believe are true. I don't actually think that that's incredibly hard. It's a process, it takes time, but we don't really hold our beliefs as tightly as we kind of act like we do. I think sometimes when we're saying beliefs, what we really mean is something closer to our values, and our values kind of stay a lot more consistent. And I think that when we talk about people really changing their mind, we're really talking about being more aligned with what those values are. It is very possible, and I think all of us have a lot of beliefs that probably don't actually align with the view of ourselves that we want to see reflected. And I think our ability to sit with it and be brave and change it is kind of infinite. We can all do it at any time, and the reason we don't is because the costs are real. Changing your beliefs is not hard because it's hard to learn new facts. Changing your beliefs is hard because it can mean that you lose all the fundamental relationships in your life.